Have you ever heard of the Bermuda Triangle? It's this patch of ocean tucked between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. And it's got a reputation for being, well, a bit mysterious. For decades, stories have swirled about this place. Ships and airplanes just disappearing, seemingly into thin air. It's the kind of stuff that legends are made of. But what's really going on in this legendary stretch of water? The tales go way back, even to the 1800s. Imagine this. A ship found floating aimlessly, perfectly intact, but with no crew in sight. Or an entire squadron of planes vanishing from the radar without a single distress call. These are the stories that have fueled our imagination for years, making us wonder if something supernatural is at play. Is it a portal to another dimension? Are aliens involved? The theories are as vast as the ocean itself, but let us pump the brakes on the sci-fi stuff for a second and see what science has to say. Researchers have been digging into this, and their explanations are less about aliens and more about Mother Nature flexing her muscles. First up, the area has some incredibly strong ocean currents, like the Gulf Stream, which can be powerful enough to carry away debris from a wreck, making it nearly impossible to find. Then there's the weather. The Bermuda Triangle is notorious for its sudden, violent storms. These aren't your average rain showers. We're talking about rogue waves that can tower over ships and microbursts of air that can literally smack a plane out of the sky. These storms can form so quickly that even the most experienced pilots and captains are caught completely off guard. Another interesting theory involves something you might not expect: methane gas. Deep on the ocean floor, there are deposits of methane gas. Scientists believe that if a large bubble of this gas were to erupt, it could drastically reduce the density of the water above it. For a ship sailing overhead, this would mean a sudden loss of buoyancy, causing it to sink in seconds, with no time to even send an SOS. And we can't forget about the Earth's magnetic field. The Bermuda Triangle is one of the few places on Earth where true north and magnetic north align. This can wreak havoc on traditional compasses and navigation systems, potentially sending pilots and captains off course and into danger without them even realizing it. So, with all this going on, you might think it's a no-go zone, right? But here's the twist. The Bermuda Triangle is actually one of the most heavily trafficked shipping and flight lanes in the entire world. Every single day, thousands of ships and airplanes cruise through it without a problem. When you look at the statistics, the number of incidents in the Bermuda Triangle is actually higher than in any other similarly busy and storm-prone part of the ocean. So, what's the final verdict? Is the Bermuda Triangle a paranormal hotspot or just a victim of bad press? The truth probably lies somewhere in the middle. The mystery might be less about otherworldly forces and more about a perfect storm of powerful natural phenomena, combined with human error and a healthy dose of myth. Nature is full of power, surprises, and unanswered questions. And the Bermuda Triangle reminds us that there's still so much to discover about our own planet. It remains one of the world's most fascinating mysteries. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more explorations into the unknown. See you next time.